on by your partner? Do you think you'd be strong enough to There's a very good reason that up until these cameras started popping up everywhere, a cop needed to explain to an elected judge why they needed a warrant to give.
Only thing they have is money. They don't have, it's all just bribery.
So it appears no branding.
No branding.
You know, in private, which I also, their employees' license plates on camera, but because it's going to be surveil everyone. We put in flock interview requests and we'd love to talk to their parents. We've already seen some examples of this technology going wrong. There's cases of wrongful police encounters and arrests.
Look no further than spent almost a month tied to a carjacking either way, or this man in the Carolinas who was held at gunpoint after an incorrect flock hit falsely labeled woman who at her own house, police harassed and accused she was innocent, and the list goes on. Folks, this is something you're gonna pay for on both sides. You'll pay on the front end when your city council votes against your wishes to install these cameras all over your city, and you, the taxpayer.
We'll see what the numbers are. I just put out so just 27 minutes in, we have 1,100 votes. 94% no. And don't forget, vice presidents of such companies were caught logging into live feeds of girls' preschools and gymnastics classes for
nobody for flock safety times.
This is Jason, a concerned dad and whistleblower out of Dunwoody, Georgia, who exposed a story about an alleged flock sales demo that apparently involved flock employees and police monitoring.
Flock's argument to that, the camera is a demonstration for another client. It's like if I owned a company and I wanted to hire a surveillance camera company to install cameras around, and they said, all right, check this out. And they open up their laptop and then they learn. Like, I would either shoot, I would have a very, very visceral.
Okay. Would kill them too, but they're not humans.
Not listed in the specialty.
They're monsters.
Okay, so we'll just try and see if we can get in and find. Good. I'm looking for some help. I'm trying to find the flock safety. In flock safety? They moved out? Okay. Okay. How long ago did they? Okay. Okay. So it's totally empty right now. Okay. Let me call Ben George. Hey, so we're downtown, and apparently they just moved out, and they're heading to they're moving their office. Do you know how to track it? So it must have just happened. Let's see, because they have their empty shell of an office, and property management is helping us out. Well, let's see. Yeah, we're trying to get it in the wrong spot. How long ago did they prompt? Just like the cameras are springing up impromptu around the country, so we just wanted to ask about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nobody's here.
Okay, where's the spot in Buckhead? What is that, like for security reasons? Yeah. Oh, so they care about security a lot, like their own privacy? Can we put a camera up by your house and your house? Yeah, we also care about our privacy too, so. We'll see you guys at the next location. That's the same guy?
Yeah, that's the security guard, 100%.
Hey sir, do you consent to being, do you consent to us surveilling? You filmed us? We're filming you double now. Oh yeah. Get him, film him, surveil him.
Get his ass.
Sir, does he know it all? Can you send my regards to Garrett, please? Sir, are you calling the cops?
Yeah.
He's calling the cops on us. I don't feel safe either. We should call our cops too. Sir, do you feel like calling the cops? You gotta tighten.
I bet the security guy is just a security guy, not gonna lie. But I bet he's just doing it for the money, and he's like, God damn it, I gotta deal with this bullshit now because I took this fucking job.
It looks like they've got mostly privacy windows.
People in person, and obviously we advise you do that politely.
We are about to reveal Flock's secret video possible.
Today's video, and you should know, not only are you probably
NordVPN,
getting tracked
Proton
as you
VPN,
drive, and it's almost certain internet.
You see,
Proton.
scamming, fraud, and identity theft is at an all-time high, and much of that is because of 5 big-time data breaches that happened in the last couple years.
And that brings me to the sponsor of today's video, Incogni. I have been using Incogni for over a year now, and they send me monthly reports like this that show me how many times they've deleted my personal information from dark web operators and from data aggregators. And folks, phone calls I receive. Folks, it is very important to protect yourself on the internet, and right now,
Incogni, bro. Holy shit.
Incogni is offering you click and get the video.
Headquarters to digging into
Incogni helps keep you and your family safe. Thank you, folks, and now let's get 60%
Tommy
off.
G.
Incogni
state records. We found that Flock appears to have secretly relocated their headquarters to this building right here.
This pressure adds up, and we need to use it. Again, we are the answers if we team up properly. They've been here for about 3 weeks now, and I don't see, it seems they're looking for some privacy. Good morning. Oh, we're just here for a meeting. We're going up to Flock headquarters. We're just going up for an interview to the Flock building. You're telling me the Flock people told you to say, seems like privacy is a top priority. Office is here and did it. So far on Instagram, 8,000 votes, 91% no from 1 hour ago. So far on YouTube, 1 hour ago, 3,500 votes, 93%. I wouldn't even want Flock cameras installed in my arch nemesis neighborhood. What's bad for America?
actually trust the federal government. Over the course of their ICE personally violated the rights of hundreds of visitors.
Recently, as the last 2 weeks, as law enforcement community have been receiving endless complaints about civil rights violations.
I'm literally a U.S. citizen.
And State Representative Michael Howard says he's spoken to them and they both since
immigrants. Tomorrow the
Jordan, I think he has done the best journalistic work on flock cameras. Very interesting guy.
I have some journalism recently
of flock safety.
Money. It's Mark Andreessen, who he's the person who has invested the most money in flock safety.
Mark Andreessen, whose venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz is Flock's biggest institutional investor, was just appointed by the Pentagon to their defense policy board. So for the people wondering about Flock's proximity to federal power, their eyebrows can only raise after news like this.
Mark Andreessen has been involved in he has this long laundry list of privacy violations and and then I see the rest of it, move fast and break things tech company. They're just trying to grow as fast as they can so they could reach an IPO. When it comes to like security vulnerabilities, when it comes to legal vulnerabilities, I believe deducted from people's 401k the fines on it or when they have to vulnerabilities.
Would you argue that flock cameras?
No, but I also wouldn't argue that they don't. My only argument and putting them into a third-party tech company and paying $200,000.
To understand how law enforcement actually views flock, we spoke in a veteran office.
Stop and.
Currently, we have 800 to monitor business districts, hotspots, and our city parks.
To have 800.
Right now, my budget for technology as a whole year, that would be the equivalent of 6 officer salaries. But the job that it's doing is doing the job. It makes it safer. I wouldn't know what to do without it.
So working with Flock, what was your experience like with them?
Our experience working with Flock really helped and are responsible for about 1,000 square miles of patrol area, miles of waterways here in Dane County out of the 1,200. So the use of the technology missing, so it played a significant role in allowing, which is typically very different than in the urban parts. It did not gather.
All three of these are black.
Can I ask you how you got your hands on that, or is that eBay? Yep. Okay. And tell me what goes through your mind when you look at this piece of technology.
eBay.
I get just the fact that it's
private readers, but for Flock, it's everyone.
Yes, and it's nationally shared across like pretty much every police department.
And another thing to add on to what he was saying is there's something called Flock Nova, your Strava bike or police record, and with your social you've been, is you go from like license plate.
I noticed that Flock was actually pretty big on privacy.
It just randomly from the public. The new office address that I got, they probably got this through located, like you're that private. Like I don't have the option to leave my driveway and go down, but I can't know where their office is. You have some cities where crime has increased after Flock came around. There's not been an actual on if license plate.
I don't want this.
You do have incidents, but this is no. Once you step outside your house.
We have a red sedan like this with this license plate to find it. Or as if traffic cameras hadn't existed before flock safety. Or as I often want to tell police a little more credit, like don't let this multi-billion, they can't be used in court because of that, because nobody can prove that they're secure. I hate surveillance cameras. I just don't like them in general.